this little observation kind of thing that I made. This observation is about something that I noticed while playing Sonic. Not directly while, but you get the idea. I noticed that while he is going very fast, when he's slamming into these robots, it occurred to me, how is he going through them? I mean, really, it doesn't make much sense how, if we're assuming that he's he weighs about the normal weight and has the same bone density and everything of like a normal human being. Well, maybe he's not a normal human being, that's all we can go off of. But seriously, how did this guy not die when slamming into these robots? I mean, seriously, he's slamming. We're assuming the speed of sound into metal robots, which we can only assume is a metal that exists here that is clearly magnetic in some way. Otherwise, certain things would happen, you know. Anyways, yeah. So, clearly all of these things are magnetic. But the question is how did, and that can only lead us to certain, that leads us with certain metals. You know, the ones that are magnetic. But the real question, and we know all of those are strong metals, so it's clearly not something that someone can run into at several who knows how many miles an hour and survive an impact from, much less actually break through the metal and cause an explosion. So how is he doing that? How is he surviving this impact with metal? This just going BAM in the metal. Well, doesn't make any different theories. So and I've come up with many explanations for why or why not they're not true. Why or why not they're true. The first thought I had was maybe he just has a thicker bone density, which might explain why he isn't able to swim. But the main problem with this is, well, admittedly, yes, that would explain why he's able to swim and, you know, all that. The one thing it doesn't explain is how come Tails miles per hour can swim. And the fact that he pretty much does all the same stuff. So him, Sonic, and Knuckles all do this. So it's something that all of them share. So it's not something about his bone density, because clearly if Tails had a bone density like that, he wouldn't be able to swim either. So it's got to be something that they all maybe come in contact with? This led me to another theory, and this is what I believe is probably the actual theory. The proper thing is the rings. The rings, they don't really make you heavier, but they do make you a lot harder to hit. Apparently they have protective properties, and we always knew these rings had some sort of special properties. I mean, you can't go all superpowered without them. So, how do we explain all of that stuff? Now, there's no true way to explain this, because realistically, we don't have rings. We don't have the rings from Sonic the Hedgehog existing on our world, but it's pretty easy to assume that they have the properties of protection. This might also explain how Tails swims, even though he is clearly somehow guarding himself against all these blows of running into large hunks of metal. This also might explain how they're able to fall just about as deep as they can fall, other than the abyssal falls. Other than abyssal falls, they can fall as long as they want to. Alright, so that's that explanation. So that's how I believe he's doing. That's how I believe Sonic is slamming into these things and not splatting all over the place like a normal human being or a normal hedgehog or a normal whatever would do. So yeah. That's about it, so we'll see you guys next time. Bye.